Hey guys, this is Kenny Pop. Today I'm doing a manga review for Gintama chapter 567. This is actually my first manga review for this channel. Last week I wanted to do the review for the last chapter because of that, that cliffhanger. Matsu at the end, that cliffhanger. I wanted to do a review on it, but both of my laptops happened to not work properly that day for some reason, and it wouldn't turn on, so I have to get it fixed. And now that's up running, I was like, hey, let's make it a review for this week chapter. Last week chapter, while I was reading, I had my suspicion that Nobunobu is becoming a good guy, and this week has confirmed it. Yay! So, to be honest, I don't really know how I should feel about that. Like, last week I was like, wait, don't tell me. Sorachi Sensei, are you going down the path that I think you're going? Like, I see this scenario somewhere, like, a lot. So, if you watch a lot of anime and read a lot of manga, there's a scenario where the villain, you will hate the villain a lot because they killed one of your favorite character, or they happen to do something that you don't really like. You hate them for it. And then later on, the mangaka or the author decide to be like, hey, let's give this character a sad past, or give them a different perspective so that us viewers and readers will feel bad for them and pity them and start liking them a little bit. And once you start liking the character, bam, they die. Because that's how mean the mangaka and author is to us. They decide to kill the person who we start to connect and start to like, even though we used to hate them before. And you know what? When they die either in the most heroic way or one of the saddest way you can ever think of. So you be like, oh my goodness, you have this terrible feeling inside you just for hating that person in the beginning. I don't know, but I have a feeling that Nobunobu is going on that path right now. Hopefully he doesn't die, even though I don't really like him that much for killing Shige, the previous shogun, because Shige, as I told you before, is a great person, a great general, and he was killed by this arrogant guy. I just can't stand it, so I hold a grudge against him. Yes, it's kind of childish for me to do that, but that's kind of like my own opinion. But I have to admit that I'm kind of excited to see what type of world that Nobunobu is gonna lead. What type of country and what type of shogun he's gonna become later on. Now that he has learned an important lesson in this chapter that give him so many character development, I really wonder what type of leader he gonna become. How is the country gonna change now? That's one thing that I'm very excited about to see that future. Hopefully I can see that future. Hopefully he doesn't die. But in this chapter, he has changed a lot. Previously, he'd be like, yeah, I want power, therefore I'm willing to kill people to obtain my goal and to obtain that power that I want. But now, after all of the situation, seeing Sakamoto, who inspired him, open up his eyes, he learned that to find the answer, he had to do it himself. He can't use other people. He can't be used by people, which is incredible. As I told you before, he was arrogant before, and he was a complete jackass and a jerk. Now he's changing little by little. Sakamoto in this chapter played a huge role for Nobunobu as a character development. He inspired him. Sakamoto, yes, he's an idiot, and yes, I love his laugh. I don't know if I even imitate that right, but his laugh is funny. But Sakamoto in here showed how a leader should be. Sakamoto, yes, as I say, Nobunobu thought Sakamoto is an idiot, which he is. But why is Sakamoto surrounded by his comrades? And yet, even so, when his comrades are controlled, why doesn't he just don't care about them and run away by himself, huh? Why doesn't he do that? It's because he cares for his comrades, he cares about those people, and he's willing to kill himself with those people. That is also a character development for Sakamoto. He hasn't had a lot of, not screen time, but a lot of moments, so we don't really know him that well, or he doesn't have a lot of character development, but this is one of them. He showed Nobunobu that this is what a true leader is. It's amazing. The ending where Sakamoto was almost get shot, and I was freaked out. Don't tell me did Sakamoto just got killed? Wait, that's impossible, right? I mean, Gintama never killed anyone. I mean, that's impossible. He's one of the major characters, right? They never killed anyone. They never killed anyone, right? I mean, it's Gintama. But that was kind of like my reaction back then when I was reading it. So that was a unique chapter, but we found out that Sakamoto is okay because Masu managed to prevent the bullet from hitting him, and Masu was able to overcome the fact that she's being controlled by this virus machine thing. So yeah, now I have to wait for next week. Yeah, Gintama. I have to wait for next week. So yay. If you guys hear any weird sound in the background, please ignore that. It's just my little sister playing over the other room some Christmas song and she's singing right now. So yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for you guys watching this video. Even though it's a little bit late, this chapter actually came out like 3 or 4 days ago and I just made a review today. Sorry about that, but I'm trying my best to do a review for Gintama chapter weekly, so look forward to it, guys. Woo! Anyway, subscribe to my channel for more videos. Comment below, how do you think about my review? What should I do to improve it? Because I'm always looking for criticism so that I can prove myself more. And by the way, since I just created my new Twitter, woohoo, you guys should go check it out. Because normally if something happened to me or a problem, technology happening, then I most likely post it on Twitter. So yeah, and if you guys want to know what I'm up to, what anime I've been into lately, check my Twitter out, even though I don't have that many followers. But it's okay, guys. Okay, anyway, I've been talking way too much. Adios, amigos and amigas.